everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion Quest Mods Part 7. Hope you like the new format, less long episodes, more focused. Kinda decided midway through Part 5 that I would do it that way. So, saw lots of Daedric weapons and, Daedra over in Shivering Isles, so figured I'd get my own semi-Daedric weapon. So there's a guy that wanders around between Leowin and Breville. Gonna go check him out, see if he has anything for us. So, while riding around, finding a bunch of locations, I came across Crump here, outside Breville. Crump is part of Sentient Weapons.
Hello.
Hello.
Crump.
Hello. Ow.
I'm a master weaponsmith. And you?
A weaponsmith?
Yes, I make all manner of weapons, or used to anyway. Now I'm looking for fame, to create that legendary weapon no one will forget. I used to be an adventurer like you. Those days are beyond me, but I still wish to leave my mark upon this world. Tell me, are you a great adventurer?
Yes, I am.
I knew it, you have that shine in your eye. Tell me, have you ever held a sentient weapon?
Yes, because I'm a Daedra, and that's what we do, apparently. Sentient weapon.
Weapons are rare and special things. A touch of a being's soul enchanted into a blade gives it very unique qualities. There are those who frown upon the practice, of course, but it's a far better fate than being reanimated as a corpse, perhaps? I would think so. Truth be told, the soul is not forcibly bound to a weapon. They choose to stay rather than dwell in the non-existent state of limbo. In any case, the weapon gains its own personality, and through telepathy with its wielder makes its thoughts known. Such weapons have their own enchantment energy, but since it is tied to a living soul, it cannot release it upon every strike. Instead, you will find it is capable of many different effects. So although it might not be as powerful as an enchanted weapon, it is more versatile. You will also have the added benefit of never having to recharge it. It will also be lighter and more durable than enchanted weapons. I will need 5 things to assemble the weapon. A prepared grip, a marble pommel, a soul crystal, some ore, and a soul.
What does your name mean?
There must be something else you want.
Assemble the weapon.
First, we need the grip. I had already prepared one for such a purpose long ago and stashed it in the wild. I know where it is, but I've lost the key. On the road halfway from Breville to Leowin, there's a road sign next to an inlet. Near this is a small covered dock. Walk straight out to the dock. Looking ahead, you will see a large branched tree. Behind that tree are some rocks. The stash is there among the rocks. Bring it to me.
So, we're gonna check into that. Oh, good. Oh wait, no. A weaponsmith named Crump will agree to make me a sentient weapon if I can get him the parts. The first part he stashed away, but lost the key. He frequently walks the path to Breville to Leowin, and he said the weapon grip is located near an inlet that's halfway between the two cities. There's a sign in the road, and right nearby there's a small covered dock. If I go straight down the dock and look around, there's a large branch tree. Behind that tree there's some rocks, and the stash is there. I'm guessing it's this. So let's go. So here we are at the inlet. A weaponsmith named Crump will agree to make a sentient weapon if I can just get him the parts. The first part stashed away. There's a sign in the road, and right nearby there's a small covered dock. If you go straight from, you can see a tree, and it's near some rocks. So there's a tree here, there's a tree over there. There's a tree, there's a tree. And there's this tree off to the right, where the stash is. Treated weapon grip. Again. Assemble the weapon.
Ah, you found it. I guess I won't need to locate that tree after all. It's a
Assemble the weapon.
Next we need a special piece of marble for the pommel, and a special soul crystal to place in it. There's a ruin near Leo. Go to it. You will know it is the correct one, for there is a large statue of an elf holding a broken sword, and only the hilt remains. Amusingly appropriate. For you need to get a piece of the stone that the hilt is made from. I trust you will find a way. Then proceed inside the ruin. There is a guardian created from such a soul crystal that we need. Defeat it and pull the crystal from its body. Return both items to me. The always succeed.
Alright, now we're off to get this hilt and this crystal. So this is the ruin, I believe, that we have to go in. So to get the pommel, I believe you have to get up here. But that's not really working out, so let's get the soul from inside first. Well, that's good. Okay, so it was the spectral cat I had to kill. And now for the hilt. So yeah, I guess you just have to do some acrobatics. Which, depending on what mod you have, is probably possible.
We meet again.
Assemble the weapon. Assemble the weapon.
Now I need raw materials. 3 nuggets each of gold and silver, and 1 mythril. I would imagine a high-class jeweler could help.
Alright, and now here we are at the red diamond jewelry for that gold nugget and silver nugget and mithril bar. Because I can't really think of any other jewelers in Cyrodiil.
What do you want?
Gold and silver nuggets. A little unusual, but yes, I do have a small supply at the moment. I'll sell some to, I think, 40 each. I think I need 3 each. 3. Acquiring mithril balls. That's not something I would carry. I imagine you might want to try a smith. I bet one of them here in the market could help you.
Now here we are at Stonewall Shields.
Acquiring mithril bars. Yes, I have some of those on hand. Mithril bars are not easy to come by. I'll sell you one for 900 gold. There you go. And I only needed 1. Alright, there you are, Crump.
Again?
Assemble the weapon.
Very good.
Very good.
I have all the materials. Now I need one final thing. The soul. Don't worry, this part is easy. All I need is a...
Assemble the weapon.
Go to the Green Emperor's Way graveyard of the Imperial Palace. There have been 3 recent deaths, any of which would serve our goal. Choose one of them and get me a pinch of grave dirt. Think about who you choose. Their personality will carry over to the weapon.
Can I have all 3?
An interesting proposition. I do believe it's possible. I can infuse all 3 souls into the weapon, but you should know what will happen. They can't have dominance over the weapon at the same time, so it will likely change at a whim, to a different personality. The abilities of the weapon will change as well. For now, you still only need to get 1 pinch of grave dirt on the personality you want dominant. I need to make sure you want to do this. You want all 3 personalities infused into the weapon?
Hell yeah. Yes, infuse all 3.
Very well then. I'll make the preparations. Continue on to the graveyard and choose.
Tell me about the 3 personalities.
Well, you have Fred. In life he was a pacifist and a coward, always avoiding conflict. Courage was not his middle name, but he could certainly run. Samson was a brave fool. He believed that he was the greatest hero around. In fact, for all the bravado, he had very little accomplishment. Atkavir was a ruthless murderer who gave no regard to life. He took pleasure in the pain of others, and no one knows what made him that way.
Right, so here we are at Green Emperor Way, looking for these tombstones. I made the mistake earlier of just selecting one, but it seems like whichever one you select first is the dominant one. That was Samson over there. See, why does he get such a nice grave? If he was such a cutthroat. Okay. And here is Fred. I choose Fred.
We meet again.
Assemble the weapon.
You have chosen Fred. It's done. One last question. I have made 5 weapons ready to be enchanted. Which do you desire?
A bow.
quien lo recibes Herzguten, Fred. It is finished. Take this weapon and seek glory for the both of us. We meet again.
Sentient Weapon.
I hope it's
You always succeed.
Finally. Finally a weapon worthy.
Oh, hi there. Oh, hello.
Oh god. Now it's like I'm talking to myself.
Nice to see you, too.
So now we have Fred, the bow. But I'm not very good with bows, so I'm gonna change that. I think with the Duke Patrick's mod that increases bow damage, you have to be a bit better with bows for them to be decent. Longsword.
Oh, always when I'm napping.
So, you mentioned something earlier, Fred. The longsword now. You mentioned something about, here, I'll say it word for word, seeing as how our voices are practically the same. Fred asked me for a favor. With his death, he left a loved one alone in the world. He wants me to go and see Sarah Drestron at the Count's Arms Inn in Anvil. Let her know what really happened to him. So, we're gonna go check that out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I chose the option to have all three weapons. So I think maybe after...
Always when I'm napping.
Maybe after I do his quest, then the other ones will start popping up instead of him. The Paladin and the Murderer. Cutthroat. Oh. Muzgob. Remember Muzgob. Anvil. It took me ages to getting out of the Rothgarian mountains. It's Trivan. He doesn't trust me. Well, not me personally. More my whole family. That both my father and sister were involved with necromancy may have played a part in that. I'm not. Luckily the Fighters Guild recognized that. So yes, I'm a battle mage, resident of both the Fighters and Mages Guild. Grudgingly so on the Mages Guild part. Not all orcs are merely berserkers, not knowing a thing about magic. Wonder where those superstitions came from. At least my family had nothing to do with that for a change.
The Mages Guild.
Yeah, she's from Integration. No, actually the lame, less annoying magic experience. But Integration adds a quest for her and some lines of dialogue. Pretty sure that's Tales of Cyrodiil.
Mainlord and his brother run a nice establishment at the Flowing Bowl. What do you want?
And new courier edition. Alright. Do you know where Sarah Drestron is? Sorry, she no longer works here. I know her family lives on a farm just north of Anvil's gates, so you might want to try asking them.
Oh, great. We'll have to talk to her father. You'll have to talk to him. He never did like me.
And you're a sword now, so maybe he'll like you more. I'll take that. I'll read it to Jobella later. Just
Did you want something? What?
Do you know where Sarah Jestron is?
Why should I tell you? Who are you?
I'm a friend of Sarah's.
I've never seen. What?
I'm a friend of Fred's.
That do nothing. He was spineless and worthless. I don't know what my daughter ever saw in him. I'm sorry, I don't know where she is.
He's lying. He won't tell us.
Goodbye.
We'll have to ask her brother. They were close. I bet he'd know. She said he worked in a tavern in Leowin. Let's try one of those.
Yeah, so the sword's commuting telepathically. That's why no one else hears it. Communicating, not commuting.
Always when I'm napping.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, I hate those flashing lights.
So the Khajiit Inn likes their Khajiit, I guess. Or, no, she's not Khajiit. Whatever. Waiting for the Mythic Dawn agent to come in. New courier edition. And again, not a word about the Trans-Niven hypocrites. Oriel in white. All three sisters would have liked a picture of a fine Khajiit man more, but unfortunately we won this one. Only this. Our guests seem to like it. Nevertheless, Shiravi won't complain. Holmes Wraithbard. A difficult question. I think he doesn't get the attention he deserves, but so few real bards do. That he is a Khajiit, and until some time ago wasn't allowed to leave elsewhere, didn't make any easier for his music to become popular. Holmes Wraith was a sword. Holmes Wraith stayed for a night not too long ago. Didn't have any money, so instead paid with this lovely picture of hers. She went north, talked about going to Bruma. Good luck with that. So, this person, this Holmes Wraith right here, is headed north towards Broma. God, come in already. Okay, fine. There he is.
Hello there.
William Jestron. Do you know where Sarah Jestron is?
My sister? Yes, but I'm sorry, I don't believe we've met. Let me intrude here. Billy, this
Okay.
is Fred. I was looking for Sarah. What? What sort of trick is this?
I guess the
It's
sword
not
can't
a
talk
trick.
to
Remember
other
that
people.
time you asked me what plant would make your neighbor's dog sick?
How could you know about...
Or that time you dropped the torch and almost set the whole farm on fire? You blame that one on the kids.
Only Sarah knew about that. Fred, it must really be you. How did this happen?
It's a long story. I just want to know where Sarah is.
Fair enough. I know you meant the world to her. She thought you had left her and she became very distraught. Cried for days. Father never knew what she saw in you, but you made her very happy, and that's good enough for me. She was a lucky girl. She ended up moving away and got a small farm east of the Imperial City, on the Blue Road. Give me your map and I'll mark it for you. You should go to her and let her know you're still around, at least in some fashion. I bet it would ease her mind.
I will, Bill. See you around.
I'm sorry.
No, now I can kill him. With Fred. No. Painting, Holmes Wraithbard. I like loots. Fat loot is especially nice. I think that's a misspelling.
Yes.
Holmes Wraith Bar. La 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 la.
Farewell.
Do you have any more stuff? Oh, God. Oh, that's right, I can't fall. Huh. Sarah Gestron. Ah. Wake up.
Yes.
Let Fred speak to her.
Sarah, I've missed you. It's been so long. Are you doing okay?
That sounds like Fred's voice. Where is he? Is he alive?
Explain the situation.
This is most peculiar. Give me a moment. Fred, I thought you had left me. I heard nothing for so long.
On that day, the day I died, it was nice, so I was out gathering plants by the lake like I always used to. I had a large bag full of wonderful specimens, and was about to leave when I beheld a terrible sight. It was a bear, the most ferocious thing I'd ever seen, coming right at me. I panicked, I didn't know what to do. I blacked out, and it seems like I died.
That's when you cast
The horrible
invisibility.
creature must have mauled me to ribbons.
You always used to pick plants near this lake, didn't you?
Yes, it was here. Oh my God, we've got to get you away from here. It'll brutalize you, my sweet Sarah.
It's weird that her lips are moving.
I've never seen any bears around at all. I feel safe here. I don't need to leave.
We have to kill it. We must protect her.
Stop moving.
Don't worry, dear Sarah. I'll save
it.
you.
Yeah, now I'm confused. I don't know what to do when they're actually speaking. Is there a quest marker? Just northeast of the lake. Who's there? Okay.
I need a vacation.
Yeah, and there is customization, so you can make it talk less. Don't hurt my companions, no special attacks. Deal as much damage as you can, increase your special. I need my mana, stop charging up. I think you should be fairly quiet.
Alright, if you say so.
Took me forever to find this bear, so my microphone got moved and none of the audio was recorded, except for that whispering you're hearing. So, gonna be narrating again. Oh, there's the bear. Oh, it's so cute.
Do I hear talking?
Absolutely ferocious.
Are
bear.
you talking about me?
Yes,
Don't
we
make
are
me
talking
come out
about you,
there.
Fred. All 3 or 4 of us that are currently talking. I think it just wants a friend. Let's drop the panda. Quest completed.
Nice
You can
to
hear
see
that.
you too.
He's dead. That was easy. Amusingly tiny bear pelt. This will only last like 4 minutes, and then it'll be back to non-narrated, over-the-top narration. Oh, and because I did the Knights of the Nine and have a bunch of other issues going on with my stamina, you can hear the sneeze. I decided to switch over to the Steed burst sign since I didn't really need the 100 extra magicka I was getting from the mage burst sign. And you can hear another sneeze. graphics are messing up again. And now I have the steed. Hell ride. Let's see, that is, I got -5 from Knights of the Nine and +3 from Hell Ride, so that'll offset it a little bit. Maybe I should have cut this part. Nah, it's important for character development. Need to know what's going on. And back to Sarah.
Have you found any sign of that bear?
We did it, Sarah. It was ferocious and terrible.
I really hate her talking. Please stop talking. Stop moving your lips, please.
Oh, Fred, I'm so proud.
We took a trophy. Look at this pelt. Fit to be on the back of a king, I tell you.
It's a treasure. Fred, you know we won't be able to continue.
I know. I just
There
wanted to
it
make
goes
sure you
again.
were safe. And so you'd know that I'd never left you. I never would have left you.
I knew that well. You were the gentlest soul I've ever known. Here, take this. It's yours. Maybe your new friend can use it. You must go now, Fred. This is all a bit too much for me. Take care. And I will never forget the way things go.
Goodbye, Sarah. I wish things were different. Goodbye.
I wonder if that's gonna be an issue later on too, with the mouth moving when the weapon's talking. I know one involves killing a bunch of guards. So the spiffy basket she gave us gives us an extra 100 encumbrance, so that's awesome. And she gave us a note. Which I'm having trouble finding. Something that may help you. I didn't want to have Fred hear me say this because of his fear of bears and, well, everything else. There is a family heirloom, a shield, that may help you. I want to show my appreciation for what you are doing for Fred. To the north of Bruma, you will find an old tomb. It is the tomb of Fred's family. In there you will find a shield that brought his family through many obstacles. You may not be able to tell this from Fred's, well, personality, but he is actually a Nord. His family was full of great warriors, but I guess Fred somehow missed this. Anyway, I will add a mark on your map of where it should be. I myself have never been, so be cautious, because it is very old and hasn't been visited in many years. Thank you for helping Fred. Sarah. Now I'm looking for the basket. There's the basket. You drop it, close your inventory, open it up, and yep, 100 encumbrance difference. So now to Bruma. It's not really north of Bruma, unless I read that wrong. And here comes the audio. It's back, yay!
Alright, and here we are in Bruma.
You don't even know the names of all the people you killed, do you?
Yeah, they overlap sometimes. Like if you take out a sword, well...
It's already doing a idle,
So here's his
random
tool.
comment. And yeah, now I'm overlapping myself, so... Irony.
Oh no, more bears. I found the tomb. It appears to have caved in over the years, but the shield must be here. So I've already died like 6 times, at least.
Let's count them up.
Yeah,
1.
first.
That was a fast one. 2.
Oh,
This one takes a little longer.
I knew this would happen.
Surprise.
You know what I don't get is
3.
if no one knew he would died or who he was, how did Crump know who he was? If his family, he didn't go to his family tomb. Sarah didn't know he died.
Oh, I hate those flashing lights. We are doomed.
No. Stop blocking me.
Time to run away. Women and talking weapons first. It wasn't supposed to end like this.
Took a long time. And number 4. It was only 4, but it felt like 6.
It wasn't supposed to end like this.
So now we're back to the present to do the full cave. So enjoy that. I guess I'll do a little bit of a play-by-play since I died so many times I was annoyed of talking. So yeah, the strategy.
Everyone stop fighting already.
The strategy I decided on was just command creature and golden saints. Just summoning golden saints. And in the end it worked out. It's just these bears kill me in one hit. And the ghosts kill me in like 2 hits or 3 hits.
These bears are too much. I think this is the last one. Yep. Yep, and the path clears. It was an illusion. You go kill him. Go kill him. Get him, Tesser 2.0. No. Fight for me. Come on. It's taking too long. Oh no.
Yay, death to them all, or something. My mother said never to fight. I bet your mother was a bully. Oh god, I hate fighting.
Okay, and one more. Yep. You can do it. I don't need to refresh you. Oh, no you can't.
No. I can't take it. I'm gonna go to my happy place.
Da, da, da.
Would you mind
guard.
polishing me? I've been feeling a little dull lately.
I thought I told you to talk less.
Oh, I hate those flashing lights.
I found 2 images. Huh. to someone?
I'm
Oh. I think because my spell failed, it summoned a golden saint that isn't allied to me. Like, if you, for Audacious Magery, if you summon and your skill isn't high enough, it summons a hostile enemy, a hostile summon. But
I'm waiting.
I guess it summons her as an actual person.
You are the dancing queen.
No singing.
Young and sweet, only
I need a vacation.
17.
Stop it.
Oh, all right, if you say so. What is it now?
The Guardians have been defeated. Fred's inheritance has been recovered. Now it is less apparent why Fred is so cowardly. At least now, as a sentient weapon, he may be able to live up to his family's reputation. The Guardian has been defeated. Fred's inheritance... no, same thing.
Nice to see you too.
So I think that's all for Fred's quests. I guess I'll have to figure out how to switch to the other personalities.
That sounds smart. I don't want to hurt anybody. I thought we were done with this kind of stuff.
So yeah, I'll figure that out, and the next time we do Sentient Weapons, I'll probably play as the other ones. So, see you next time. Goodbye, Fred.
We're not gonna get into any danger, right? I could never have been such an adventurer like you. All that armor chafes me.